Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket change? Imagine finding a 1967 Washington quarter that could be worth up to $1.9 million. That's right. This humble 25-cent piece might just change your life forever. Stick around, because in this video, we're diving deep into what makes this quarter so valuable, how to spot one, and how you can cash in big time. Before we get into the specifics of what makes a 1967 Washington quarter worth nearly $2 million, let's take a quick history lesson. In the 1960s, the U.S. Mint was dealing with a coin shortage. To prevent people from hoarding coins, the government made a crucial decision. They removed mint marks from all quarters, dimes, and half dollars struck in 1965, 1966, and 1967. This means all quarters from 1967 were minted without a mint mark, whether they came from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Now, let's get to the million-dollar question. What makes a 1967 no-mint mark quarter worth nearly $1.9 million? There are three key factors: rare errors, high-grade condition, and unique varieties. Let's break them down. Face with monocle. The rarest and most valuable 1967 quarters often have minting errors that make them highly desirable to collectors. Some of the most valuable errors include: look for a doubling effect on the inscriptions or Washington's face. If part of the design is missing due to misalignment, you might have a winner. A rare mistake where the coin gets a mirror-like imprint on one side. Even if your quarter doesn't have an error, a flawless, high-grade coin can still fetch a massive price. Collectors hunt for quarters in MS67 Plus or MS68 condition, which means no scratches, strong luster, and sharp details. A few of these high-quality quarters have sold for over $1.5 million, and the rarest have reached $1.9 million. One of the most mysterious and valuable finds is the 1967 quarter struck on a silver planchet. These are extremely rare because the U.S. stopped making silver quarters after 1964. But a few 1967 quarters were mistakenly minted on leftover silver blanks. These coins are like winning the jackpot. Okay, now you're probably wondering, how do I know if my 1967 quarter is worth millions? Here's a quick step-by-step guide. Make sure it's 1967 and has no mint mark. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, off-center strikes, or missing elements. A silver 1967 quarter will weigh 6.25 grams instead of 5.67 grams. Use a precise scale. If your quarter looks flawless, it might be in high MS67 or MS68 condition. Now, if you think you have a valuable 1967 quarter, don't sell it to just anyone. Here's where you can get the highest price. Get your coin graded before selling. The best places to auction rare coins. A great option, but beware of scammers. So, what do you think? Could you be the next lucky person to discover a $1.9 million quarter? Check your pockets, your piggy banks, and that old jar of coins sitting in the attic. You never know what treasure you might find. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more rare coin discoveries. 1980p Washington quarter recently sold for an unbelievable $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 25-cent coin turned a lucky collector into a millionaire overnight. Moneybag, could you be holding one of these valuable quarters without even knowing it? In this video, I'll reveal white heavy checkmark, what makes this 1980p quarter worth millions. White heavy checkmark, how to spot valuable errors and varieties. White heavy checkmark, the exact features collectors and experts look for. White heavy checkmark, and how you can cash in on rare coins. So, grab your old coin collection and stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you might just discover a fortune hiding in your pocket. The Washington quarter has been around since 1932, designed by sculptor John Flanagan to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. But what makes the 1980p Washington quarter stand out? Small blue diamond minted at the Philadelphia Mint. This quarter carries the PE Mint mark, which was introduced on quarters in 1980 for the first time. Small blue diamond, over 635 million were produced. So how can one be worth $1.80 million? The answer lies in errors, varieties, and rare high-grade conditions. What made one particular 1980p quarter so valuable? Let's break it down. This rare error causes parts of Washington's face, the word Liberty, or the date, 1980, to appear slightly doubled. Collectors go crazy for strong doubling. If the design is shifted, leaving a blank crescent on the coin, it's a major error that can skyrocket value. If the coin is missing a defined rim and looks stretched, it wasn't struck inside its collar. Another jackpot find. If a 1980 quarter was accidentally struck on a nickel or penny planchet, it's insanely rare and worth thousands. Even without errors, condition plays a huge role in value. Grading services like PCGS and NGC use a scale from 1 to 70. The 1980p quarter that sold for $1.8 million was in pristine, near-perfect condition, a grade of MS68+. Check for quarters with sharp details, strong luster, and no wear or scratches. They might be worth a fortune. Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. If your coin looks promising, get it graded by PCGS or NGC. This is key to unlocking its full value. Research recent auction sales to see how much collectors are willing to pay. So, you've found a rare 1980p quarter. What now? Here's where you can sell it. Major auctions like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Sites like eBay, Great Collections, and CoinAppraiser.com can help you find buyers quickly. If you want an in-person appraisal, visit a trusted coin dealer or attend a coin show. Fire. So, could you be holding a 1980p quarter worth millions? Check your change and collections now. You never know what treasure you might find. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting secrets. Speechaloon, comment below if you have an old coin and want to know its value. I reply to as many as I can. 1984 Washington quarter. In this video, I'll tell you exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how you can identify one, and what rare error or condition makes it worth a fortune. So stick around till the end. You might just have $1 million coin in your possession without even realizing it. Fire. Before we start, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on these rare coin treasures. Now, let's jump right in. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American coinage since 1932, originally created to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The 1984 Washington quarter was minted in Denver and is just one of the millions produced that year. With so many coins produced, you might be wondering, why is this particular 1984 quarter worth $1.6 million? Let's break it down. Not every 1984 Washington quarter is valuable. Most are worth just 25 cents. But a tiny fraction has rare errors or unique features that drive their value into the millions. Coins with double die obverse, off-center strikes, or dramatic minting mistakes can fetch thousands. But a rare full blockage error is the true jackpot. Although quarters in 1984 were made from copper nickel, a few were accidentally struck on 90% silver planchets, making them extremely rare. A coin graded MS67 or higher, mint state, by PCGS or NGC can skyrocket in value. Moneybag. The $1.60 million quarter was a combination of these errors: a silver planchet strike, a full blockage on the reverse, and a perfect MS68 grade. Want to check if you have one of these rare quarters? Follow these steps. This will be just below Washington's ponytail. A standard 1984 quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If it's lighter or heavier, it could be a rare error coin. Look for doubling on the lettering, an off-center strike, or a missing design due to blockage. If your quarter has no scratches, damage, or wear, it might be a high-grade piece. If you think you have a rare coin, get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and value. In recent years, rare 1984 quarters have sold for hundreds of thousands, and the highest recorded sale was a whopping $1.6 million. Do you have a rare 1984 quarter? Check your pocket change, old piggy banks, and inherited coin collections, you could be sitting on a fortune. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if you found this video helpful. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next rare coin discovery. 1986 P. Washington quarter has fetched this unbelievable price at auction. But what makes it so valuable? Could you have one hiding in plain sight? Stay with me till the end as we uncover what makes this coin so special, how to identify one, and where you can sell it for maximum profit. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the years, its design has remained mostly unchanged, until the U.S. Mint began making state quarters in 1999. But the 1986 P quarter? It has a secret that only a few collectors have uncovered. In 1986, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of quarters. However, a handful of them were struck with rare errors or unique characteristics that make them extremely valuable today. So what makes this specific quarter worth a staggering $1.5 million? It comes down to a few key factors. Some 1986 P quarters have rare minting errors, like double strikes, off-center strikes, or even missing elements. These mistakes make the coin unique, and collectors will pay a fortune for them. Most quarters get scratched and worn over time, but if you find one in near-perfect condition, graded MS67 or higher, it can be worth hundreds of thousands, even millions. A few rare 1986 P quarters were mistakenly struck on a silver planchet instead of the regular copper-nickel blend. If you have one of these, congratulations, you're sitting on a fortune. Now, here's how to check if your 1986 P quarter is one of the valuable ones. First, make sure your quarter has the P Mint mark, meaning it was minted in Philadelphia. Check for doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. Even minor errors can add significant value. A standard quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If yours is heavier, it might be struck on a silver planchet, making it incredibly rare. The higher the grade, the higher the price. Coins graded MS67 and above can fetch jaw-dropping amounts. Alright, let's say you found one. Where do you sell it for maximum profit? Major auction houses specialize in rare coins and have buyers willing to pay millions. Certified dealers can appraise your coin and offer you a great deal. Platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Stack's Bowers allow collectors worldwide to bid for your rare coin. Visiting a coin show can connect you with serious buyers and experts who can verify your coin's authenticity. If you don't have a 1986 P quarter, don't worry. There are other rare and valuable Washington quarters that could be worth a fortune. So, there you have it, the secret behind the ultra-rare 1986 P Washington quarter worth $1.5 million. Who knows? You could be holding one right now. Before you spend your spare change, take a closer look. You might just be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. 1987 D Washington quarter, a coin that has shocked the numismatic world with a jaw-dropping $1.8 million valuation. Stick around, because we're diving deep into why this quarter is worth so much, what makes it special, and how you can check if you have one. This could be the most valuable coin hunt of your life. Fire! Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Crown. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, introduced to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. The 1987 D Washington quarter was minted at the Denver Mint and carries the D Mint mark just below Washington's ponytail. Money bag. In 1987, the Denver Mint produced over 655 million quarters. So why? Is one of them worth a stunning $1.80 million? Let's break it down. Not every 1987 D quarter is valuable, but one special variation has driven collectors wild. Here's what to look for. A few 1987 D quarters were struck with a rare double die obverse, meaning Washington's portrait has slight doubling on his eye, nose, and the word Liberty. This rare mistake increases its worth significantly. Some coins were struck slightly off-center, making them unique and collectible. A few 1987 D quarters were accidentally struck on nickel or penny planchets, leading to unusual weight and color differences. Make sure your quarter has a D mint mark, located below Washington's ponytail. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for doubling in the lettering or Washington's features. A standard 1987 D quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If yours weighs significantly less or more, it could be a rare error. Visit a coin grading website or check with professional graders like PCGS or NGC. Light bulb: if you think you have a valuable 1987 D quarter, don't spend it. Get it checked by a professional. Trophy: in a recent numismatic auction, a perfectly preserved 1987 D Washington quarter with a rare minting error sold for an astonishing $1.80 million. It was graded a mint state 68, MS 68, by PCGS, one of the highest known grades. It had a rare double die error, making it an extreme rarity. It was one of a kind. No other known 1987 D quarter had this exact error in this perfect condition. Moneybag collectors and investors were eager to get their hands on this once-in-a-lifetime treasure. Even if you don't have the $1.8 million version, other 1987 D quarters can still be worth good money. Even a well-preserved 1987 D quarter can bring you unexpected cash. If you think you have a valuable 1987 D quarter, here's what to do. Don't clean the coin. Cleaning can ruin its value. Get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. Listed on numismatic auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay. Visit a coin dealer and get multiple opinions before selling. Moneybag: your pocket change could turn into a life-changing fortune. Who knew a simple quarter could be worth $1.8 million? Do you have a rare 1987 D quarter? Drop a comment below and let us know. Make sure to subscribe for more coin discoveries, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a valuable find. Give this video a like if you love treasure hunting. 1990p Washington quarter could be worth a life-changing $1.6 million. That's right. One of these everyday coins, the kind you might have in your pocket right now, was sold for an unbelievable price at auction. But what makes this quarter so valuable? And how can you tell if you have one of these rare treasures? Stay tuned, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break down everything you need to know. Old footage of quarters being minted, black and white images of George Washington, mint workers pressing coins, Philadelphia Mint logo appearing on screen. First, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, originally designed by John Flanagan to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The 1990p quarter was minted in Philadelphia, hence the P Mint mark. This year was an important one in coin production, with millions of quarters released into circulation. But hidden among them were a few incredibly rare era coins, and that is where things get interesting. So what makes one 1990p quarter worth over $1 million while most others are only worth 25 cents? The answer lies in a combination of errors, rarity, and condition. Let's break it down. The key to value. The most valuable 1990p quarters have one or more of the following errors. This means the coin was struck twice, creating a slight but noticeable doubling effect on the letters, date, and design. Some rare quarters from this year were struck off-center, making them extremely collectible. If a quarter is missing part of its nickel-clad layer, exposing the copper underneath, it becomes a rare find. A few 1990p quarters were mistakenly struck on planchets meant for other coins, such as dimes, pushpin. Collectors and experts search for these errors because they dramatically increase a coin's value. Magnifying glass tilt to left. Now, let's talk about how you can check if you have one of these ultra-valuable quarters. Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. It must have a P under the date. Look for doubling on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1990. Examine the edges. Is there a missing clad layer or an unusual copper tint? Use a digital scale. An error quarter may weigh slightly more or less than the standard 5.67 grams. Compare with online images of verified error coins or take it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Now, here's the mind-blowing part. In a recent high-stakes auction, a pristine 1990p quarter with a dramatic minting error was sold for an astonishing $1.6 million. This coin was in near-perfect condition, graded at MS68 by PCGS, making it one of the rarest and most valuable Washington quarters ever discovered. Light bulb. The key takeaway? If your quarter has similar errors and is in high-grade condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. Alright, so let's say you've found a promising 1990p quarter. What's next? Submit your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Check auction records to see how similar coins have sold. You can sell your rare coin through major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or private collectors. Don't settle for less than what your coin is worth. Money with wings. A small investment in grading and authentication could turn your quarter into $1 million payday. So, could you be the next lucky person to discover a $1.6 million quarter? Go check your change, look through your coin collection, and keep an eye out for these rare 1990p Washington quarters. If you think you found one, get it graded ASAP, because you never know, it could be your ticket to life-changing money. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins, and drop a comment below if you think you've found something special. 1992D Washington Quarter, a rare coin that has stunned collectors worldwide. Could you be holding this fortune in your hands right now? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries that could make you rich. Alright, let's start with the basics. The 1992D Washington Quarter was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark located just below the eagle on the reverse side of the coin. With nearly 390 million quarters minted in Denver that year, you might be wondering, what makes some of these coins worth a staggering $1.7 million? The answer lies in rare errors, variations, and high-grade conditions. There are a few key reasons why certain 1992D quarters have skyrocketed in value. Let's break them down one by one. One of the most valuable errors found on the 1992D Washington quarter is the close AM variety. This refers to a mistake in the design where the letters A and M in America on the reverse of the coin are closer together than usual. The U.S. Mint was transitioning from the old design to a new one, and a small batch of quarters mistakenly received the wrong reverse die, intended for a proof coin. This makes them exceedingly rare, and collectors are willing to pay big money for them. Flip your quarter over and closely examine the word America. If the A and M are nearly touching or very close together, you might have struck gold. A 1992D close AM quarter in top condition has fetched prices upwards of $1.7 million at auction, even without errors. A 1992D Washington quarter in perfect condition, graded MS70 by PCGS or NGC, can be worth an astronomical amount. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. ANMS70, mint state 70. Coin is flawless under magnification, meaning no scratches, nicks, or wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Gemstone. Why does this matter? Most quarters from 1992 have been in circulation for decades, making perfect MS70 examples nearly impossible to find. One such quarter, graded MS70 with a rare error, sold for $1.7 million at auction. If you find a 1992D quarter that looks nearly brand new, consider getting it graded. It could be worth a fortune. While the 1992D close AM quarter is the rarest and most valuable, there are a few other versions of the 1992 Washington quarter that you should also keep an eye out for. Some of these also have the close AM variety, can sell for thousands of dollars in high grades. These were specially made for collectors with a mirror-like finish. A deep cameo DCM version in PR70 condition can be worth over $5,000. So, what if you think you have one of these rare quarters? Here's what you need to do. Use a magnifying glass or take clear pictures and compare them to known close AM examples. The better the condition, the higher the value. Consider professional grading. Submit your coin to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A certified grade will increase the coin's value and attract serious buyers. Major sales happen at Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections. You can also check eBay for recent sales to gauge current prices. If someone offers you a low price, get a second opinion. Rare coins should always be sold through reputable dealers or auctions. Party popper. So there you have it. The 1992 D Washington quarter might just be the most valuable coin hiding in your pocket change. With rare errors like the closed AM variety and perfect MS-70 condition, these quarters have sold for a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. 1993 D Washington quarter worth a jaw-dropping $1.8 million? You might want to check your pocket change because this rare coin has made collectors go absolutely crazy. Rocket Money Bag, stay with me as I reveal the secrets behind this ultra-valuable coin, how to spot one, and what makes it worth a fortune. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and who knows, you could be sitting on a life-changing treasure without even knowing it. Astonished face. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1993 D Washington quarter. In 1993, the U.S. Mint in Denver, D Mint Mark, struck millions of these quarters. It was part of the long-running Washington quarter series, which had been in circulation since 1932. This quarter features the classic bust of George Washington on the obverse and the majestic eagle on the reverse. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary coin, but trust me, some special errors and rare variations make it worth an absolute fortune. Trophy money bag. So, why is this particular 1993 D quarter valued at a mind-blowing $1.8 million? Let's break it down. Some of these coins have unique errors that make them incredibly rare. Look out for this happens when the coin is struck twice, causing Washington's face and inscriptions to appear slightly doubled. Magnifying glass tilted left. If the coin was struck off-center, creating a weird misprint, it can skyrocket in value. If a part of the coin is missing due to a minting defect, it could be extremely valuable. Here's where it gets really interesting. Face with open mouth. In 1993, all quarters were supposed to be made of copper nickel clad, not silver. However, a few 1993 D quarters were accidentally struck on leftover 90% silver planchets from an earlier minting run. These are ultra rare, and collectors will pay millions for one in top condition. Gemstone. Now you might be wondering, do I have one of these $1 million quarters? Face with monocle. Here's how to find out. It should be right below Washington's ponytail. Use a magnifying glass to spot any double die errors on the date or inscriptions. A regular 1993 D quarter should weigh 5.67 grams, but a silver era quarter weighs 6.25 grams. If yours is heavier, you might have a silver one. Drop the coin on a hard surface. If it makes a high-pitched, ping, sound, it could be silver. Trophy. If you suspect you have a rare quarter, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. A high-quality era coin could be worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about real-life cases where collectors made big money from these rare 1993 D quarters. A 1993 D quarter with a double die error sold for over $35,000 at an auction. A rare off-metal silver planchet 1993 D quarter was discovered, and it was later auctioned for a whopping $1.8 million. Astonished face money bag. This proves that rare coins are out there, and if you're lucky enough to find one, you could be the next millionaire. Alright, let's say you've found a rare 1993 D quarter. Where can you sell it? Here are your best options. eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are great places to auction rare coins. Visit professional coin dealers who specialize in rare and valuable coins. If your quarter is truly valuable, major auction houses can help you get top dollar. Remember, always get your coin authenticated and graded before selling. This ensures you get the best possible price. Money bag. So, there you have it. The 1993 D Washington quarter could be hiding in your collection, worth up to $1.80 million. Who knows? The next rare quarter discovery could be yours. Party popper. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin hunting secrets. 1995 Washington quarter is turning heads in the coin collecting world, and today, we're diving deep into what makes this coin so special. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? Keep watching to find out. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, honoring the first U.S. President, George Washington. The 1995 Washington quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small D mint mark beneath Washington's ponytail. That year, millions of these quarters were produced, but what makes one of them worth $1.4 million? Thinky face, let's break it down. Not all 1995 quarters are valuable. Only a few special ones have unique characteristics that make them worth a fortune. Here's what you need to look for. Some of these rare quarters feature errors that dramatically increase their value. The design appears slightly doubled, especially in Liberty or the date. A mistake where part of the design is missing due to misalignment during minting. Some were mistakenly struck on different metal types, making them super rare. The best preserved coins, graded MS67 to MS70, mint state, near perfect, fetch the highest prices. If your coin is crisp, shiny, and has no scratches, it could be worth checking out. One incredibly rare 1995 Washington quarter made headlines when it sold for a jaw-dropping $1.4 million at a high-profile auction. Party popper gemstone. So what made it special? Heavy check mark. It had a double die obverse error. Heavy check mark. It was graded a pristine MS68 condition. Heavy check mark. It was one of the only known examples in such high quality. Collectors went wild, and the final bid shattered records. Chart increasing. Okay, so now you're probably rushing to check your quarters. Grinning squinting face. Here's how to see if you have a valuable one. Look for the 1995 date and the small D mint mark. Inspect it under good lighting or use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling in letters or numbers. Check the edges. A miscut or different metal could mean it was struck on the wrong planchet. If you spot something unusual, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you find a rare 1995 quarter, you have a few options, good for a quick sale, but they might offer a lower price. A great way to get top dollar if your coin is rare. Directly selling to collectors can sometimes get you the best price. Get your coin officially graded before selling. It can boost its value tremendously. So, there you have it. A simple 1995 Washington quarter could be worth $1.4 million. Face screaming in fear, backhand index pointing. Right now it's your turn. Check your old coins, dig through your drawers, and inspect your pocket change. You never know, you might be holding a hidden fortune. Money bag gemstone. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more valuable coin updates, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. Let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin? 1998 Washington quarter worth an unbelievable $1.60 million. Fire. Most people spend their quarters without a second thought. But what if you had one of the rarest coins in your pocket right now? Money bag. In today's video, we'll uncover what makes this 1998 quarter so valuable, how to spot one, and how you can cash in on this jackpot. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss a single detail. Face with monocle. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, honoring the first U.S. President, George Washington. By 1998, the coin had already gone through several design and composition changes. Backhand index pointing right. The 1998 quarter was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it has the P mint mark. More than 896 million of these coins were produced, making it seem like just another common quarter. Or is it? Astonished face. While most 1998 quarters are worth only face value, a few extremely rare ones are valued at up to $1.60 million. So, what makes these quarters so special? Let's dive into the secrets that could make you a millionaire. Stop sign era coins are some of the most valuable coins ever discovered. The most prized 1998 quarters have unique minting errors that make them one of a kind. If the design is misaligned, leaving part of the coin blank, it could be extremely valuable. Look for doubling in the date, letters, or Washington's portrait. This mistake could skyrocket the value, Some rare 1998 quarters were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchet, making them worth a fortune. Moneybag, the most expensive 1998 P quarter ever sold, was in near-perfect condition, graded MS-70 by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. White heavy checkmark coins with no scratches, wear, or damage can be worth thousands, and if yours is flawless, it could be worth up to $1.60 million. Magnifying glass tilted right. Some 1998 P quarters were accidentally struck on a silver planchet instead of the standard copper-nickel composition. These rare silver quarters have a bright, shiny luster and weigh slightly less. If you suspect your quarter is made of silver, get it tested immediately. Look for the P under the year 1998 on the obverse side of the coin. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual details. A normal quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If yours is significantly different, it could be rare. Coins in mint condition, MS-65 or higher, are worth the most. A professional grading service can authenticate your coin's condition. Take clear, high-quality photos and consult an expert before selling your coin. If you believe you have a valuable 1998 P quarter, here's how to get top dollar for it. Send it to PCGS, NGC, or Anax for professional authentication. High-value coins do best at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Contact serious coin collectors through numismatic forums, eBay, or coin shows. Many pawn shops will undervalue your rare coin, so be careful. Heavy $. The most expensive 1998 P quarter sold at auction fetched an astounding $1.6 million. So if you have a rare one, don't settle for less. So, are you the lucky person holding a $1.6 million 1998 P quarter? Check your change, inspect your coin collections, and don't let this opportunity pass you by. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another rare coin update.